Is Wellington really the only answer for serious equestrians in Palm Beach County? Beyond its sometimes overrated spotlight, there's exceptional communities many overlook. Today, I'm going to be showing you 5 equestrian havens you might be missing out on. I'm Monique, and I'm your land branch and equestrian property specialist, serving you in Southern Florida, covering over 7 counties to find you and your family the right property for your specific needs. It's not just about finding a property, it's about finding the right property that aligns perfectly with your specific discipline, your horse's needs, and your vision for the future and what that investment will entail later. Today, we're going to be exploring Palm Beach County's top 5 most insightful equestrian community opportunities. These are areas or specific niches that offer exceptional value, unique amenities, or particular lifestyle advantage that might not always be in the spotlight. This can make the difference for the right buyer. Join me as we take a closer look. My goal is to provide you with a more nuanced perspective, helping you navigate your options with greater clarity and confidence. And for those of you who are truly looking to refine your search, I've developed a Palm Beach County Equestrian Community profile. It's a complimentary guide designed to help you systematically assess communities based on your unique requirements. I'll share how you can access that later in our discussion. So let's go take a look inside. So what does top 5 insightful opportunities in Palm Beach County even mean? How did I come up with this? It wasn't arbitrary, I can guarantee you that much. As an equestrian myself, I think it's important to make sure that we have a lot of different factors that factor into this. Whether you're just riding for pleasure, you're riding to show, are you a trainer, are you an owner? What does it mean to you and what does that property look like? So I have 6 factors that I took into account when creating this list. These strategic points are strategic equestrian access. Believe me, I know you need access to the showgrounds. So we took that into account. We also took into account specialized training centers and essential equestrian services like Palm Beach Equine. The quality of amenities and infrastructure. We're looking at the types of facilities available, an expansive bridle path system for long trots or trail riding if you're more on the pleasure side, and the availability of specific arena types or land suitable for custom development. So maybe you want to build, or maybe you're a dressage rider. Property characteristics and value is another thing that I found incredibly important. Considering the typical acreage, property styles, and importantly, the resale opportunity and long-term investment potential is going to be critical. I know you might be watching this and you're the dad of a daughter who's now gotten into this and now you're 4 horses deep and you need a property in Wellington to come to during the winters. I understand that. I also understand if you're a trainer and you have 20 horses you bring to the shows. I also understand if you're a little bit older and you've now decided you've found your love for equestrian riding and this is something that's more of a hobby for you. So all of those things are going to be important, but resale value is also very important. I think sometimes we look too deep into the horse and not into the future. It's also going to be important to access the Palm Beach lifestyle. It can't always be all about the horses. We're also considering convenient access to fine dining, shopping, cultural attractions, beautiful beaches, premier golf courses, because dad, husband, brother, friends might need a little time away from the horses, and travel hubs like PBI. It's all about the complete lifestyle here in Palm Beach County. The distinct equestrian lifestyle. This is also incredibly important. It's just beyond the general amenities. Each community offers a unique atmosphere, and we're considering how that aligns with different equestrian pursuits and personal preferences. And then finally, specialized suitability. How well a community caters to your particular discipline or less common needs, more pasture space, caretaker space, home or no home on the property. All of these preferences need to be considered. So essentially, I'm looking for that convergence of practical equestrian functionality, desirable lifestyle appeal, and intelligent property investment. This ensures we're not just looking at popular spots like Wellington, but a truly advantageous opportunity for your business and personal interests. All right, so our first insightful equestrian opportunity in Palm Beach County is in the community of White Fences. It's located in Loxahatchee, and if you're a dedicated dressage equestrian, this is an incredible opportunity for you to be in a dressage-focused community. The key features that I found really unique about this location is that it's renowned for its direct access to the internationally recognized White Fences Equestrian Center. It hosts numerous dressage shows throughout the year. And this is a massive plus for dressage enthusiasts. The community itself is designed with equestrians in mind, featuring large properties, typically 5 acres or more, offering ample space for custom barns, arenas, turnout. Many properties have their own private dressage arenas and often with high quality footing and mirrors. There's a network of bridle paths, which is really neat for long trots, trail riding, and enjoying some time out hacking and conditioning outside of the arena. Gives your horses a little bit of a mind break. Typical property types and general price considerations, you're going to find a range of properties in here, from more modest to older homes, functional equestrian setups, to luxurious custom built big estates with state-of-the-art facilities. Acreage is the biggest piece, and I love this community for that. I love that they are a minimum of 5 acres. Some are even larger, like this property being shown here is 11 acres. Price points and white fences can vary based on the size of the land and the home and the extent of the equestrian amenities, but it's generally considered an upscale equestrian community. You're going to find anything over $2 million here is typically your price point. The lifestyle in white fences is definitely geared towards serious equestrians. You're competing, you've got top show horses. This is particular to the dressage world. It's quieter and more private, which I really love, than some more densely packed areas where you got a lot of people coming in and out. It offers a sense of seclusion and strong community feel among concentration of shops and restaurants you find in central Wellington. However, Loxahatchee does provide essential amenities. Wellington is still within a reasonable driving distance. So when you consider where Wellington is in compared to white fences, you're going to see that this is where the global dressage used to be. Of course, now it's been converted. But this is only about 20 minutes away. So you still get large, ample space, lots of pasture space. You're still within a stone's throw to Wellington. You're going to have to trailer in anyways. But what's neat is that White Fences has its own dressage competitions happening as well. And so you don't really have to go outside of White Fences in order to get what you're looking for. It really is best for the dressage rider who values privacy and ample space. This is something that you're going to want to consider. It's also really great for trainers who are looking for larger property to be able to fit more horses, run their business, and really be close to Wellington, but they're still in their own secluded kind of space. Pros, unparalleled access and focus to dressage enthusiasts, large private properties. The cons, it can be more remote in terms of non-equestrian communities and social life compared to central Wellington, but with the uptick of Westlake and all of the development that's happening in Westlake, I do believe that very shortly we're going to find that you're not really needing to go into town to find all the same amenities that you would normally need. You're still looking at about a 35, 45-minute drive to the beach. But I guess that's what you get when you have horses. You can't have horses and water simultaneously. So you're going to have to make your Monday drive to the beach. But I do feel like this is a good opportunity for dressage enthusiasts. Next up, let's explore a community that beautifully blends equestrian living with a family-friendly park-like atmosphere, Calusa. It's located in Palm Beach Gardens, which is about an hour from Wellington. But if you're seeking a more traditional neighborhood feel where horses are welcome, but it's not solely an intense show-focused environment, Calusa presents a very appealing option. It's kind of like an HOA meets a horse community. And so this particular location, I would say, is really awesome if you're going to be here for 6 months or more. You're looking for maybe full-time living. It's a good option for those that are really seeking a more family-friendly feel. Calusa is known for its spacious lots, typically 5 acres, which allows residents to have horses on their own property. But the biggest draw that I find with Calusa that is the best is their 32-acre Calusa Park. It's located within the community, which includes a riding arena, a jump course, and areas for riding. The park serves as a central hub for the residents, similar to like what a country or golf course community club would offer. It features an extensive network of bridle paths with over 30 miles of interior trails for riding, running, hiking. It's kind of like a one size fits all. You get the horses. If mom or dad doesn't want to do horses, they can do the riding, the walking. You can hike there. It is a deed restricted community, and there is a Calusa property owners association, helps maintain community standards and amenities, including the park and trails. Typical price, you can range anywhere from low million to upwards of 5 or 6, like this property. Homes in Calusa are custom built, so you're not finding this kind of track thought process. So you're going to have a wide variety of architectural types of homes. And so it's really ranging anywhere from 2,500 square feet to 7,500 square feet. Some properties offer farms, some properties don't. And so you might have to build your own barn, riding facility, etc. All the home sites are on over 5 acres. Some offer a little bit more acreage depending on the location. They offer privacy, space for equestrian facilities like barns and paddocks. Property values in Calusa reflects its desirable location in Palm Beach Gardens. You're in the center hub with Palm Beach Gardens of literally everything. You're 30 minutes to the beach, you're 15 minutes to shopping and dining. There's a huge mall, there's an outlet mall. So there's a little bit more, I would say, things to do or see in Palm Beach Gardens that you don't normally get in Wellington. So again, I think that this is really going to be more about lifestyle. Calusa offers kind of this unique blend of rural, equestrian friendly living with a strong sense of community and conveniences of Palm Beach Gardens nearby. And then of course you're in PGA. So if you're interested in golf, and that's kind of maybe more of a focus in addition to horses, this is obviously going to be the main hub for golfing. So it's a really great opportunity to kind of blend the two. The active CPOA offers organized community events. It's got a fostering neighborhood atmosphere. Beyond horses, residents enjoy the park's amenities, like they have tennis and a basketball court, a playground, and a screened pavilion for parties and things like that. It really gives you that ultimate neighborhood feel, but here you can have your horses. So who's this really best for? It's really great for equestrian families looking for a community atmosphere with built-in amenities, a trail system, where kids can have a pony in the backyard, but also have, brother playing basketball on the weekends. It's also really well suited for amateur riders who enjoy the kind of the trail ride, so to speak, or if you're on a different path on the equestrian world. So maybe you're reined cow horses or barrel racing or things like that. So it's not so English show forward. It also is going to really be focused towards people that want larger lot sizes, custom home builds, wanting to be able to make kind of things your own. Just a quick pro and con list. Pros, a family-friendly park, like I think I've kind of beat the dead horse, so to speak, on that. But really the amenities that this offers, giving you a real neighborhood in addition to large lot sizes for you and your animals. But the con is being in Palm Beach Gardens. It might feel a little bit different and potentially the higher property taxes or costs compared to a more agriculturally zoned area. Also, there are HOAs and fees that apply. So something like a white fences, you wouldn't get that in. This is going to kind of be more traditionally that home style. Moving on to our third insightful equestrian opportunity, we're looking at Heritage Farms area in Lake Worth. This isn't a singular gated community, but rather a collection of equestrian properties and smaller farmettes that offer a more rural, old Florida feel. If you're looking for value, larger acreage, and a little bit more freedom against the strict HOAs, this particular part of Lake Worth could be on your radar. Some of the key features you want to kind of keep in mind is that Heritage Farm area is characterized by properties often ranging from 2 to 10 acres, sometimes more, providing space for horses' private arenas and barns. You'll find kind of a mix of professional training facilities, private use horse properties here, but also mixed agricultural use as well. Its location is Western Lake Worth, which provides reasonable access to Wellington Showground. You're only about 20 to 30 minutes. You could take a golf cart ride, things like that. So it's really a key opportunity for competitors, I would say, balling on a budget. So this area generally allows more flexibility in terms of outbuildings and property use compared to like more stringently HOAs, things like that are highly competitive areas. Properties in Heritage Farms are quite diverse. So understanding that you might find anywhere from something older, ranch style, on good acreage, all the way to newer custom builds that are kind of like, lot line to lot line kind of feel with more extensive equestrian facilities. The diversity means there's a wider range of price points. So anything from $500,000 all the way up to $3 or $4 million, which is a really great opportunity. Again, if you're on a budget, you want to be in this area. This is something close to Wellington, easy access, but also gives you an opportunity to stay out of the HOA fees, and kind of do what you want on your own property, which is kind of nice. It's often considered an area where you might find more acreage for your dollar. So many of the properties have existing equestrian infrastructure, but you're also going to find parcels that are more kind of a blank slate, for buyers wanting to develop their own kind of unique setup. The atmosphere at Heritage Farms area is generally more laid back and rural. Typically, people kind of keep to themselves. It's not really like a manicured community, so to speak. So you're going to find that different homes and different properties are going to look differently. It's not cookie cutter. You're in Lake Worth, so it's going to offer you a different lifestyle, a bit more eclectic, I would say. Go down to Lake Worth Beach. You can be on Benny's on the beach within 20 minutes, or 30 minutes. It's really not very far. You can go down to Lantana Beach, Lake Worth Beach. It gives you an opportunity to be pretty close. And it's got a distinct feel from Wellington and Jupiter, I would say. But it is very close to the turnpike, so easy access on and on. Heritage Farms is really a great fit for an equestrian who's going to prioritize land value and flexibility over kind of the top tier amenities, and the restrictions of formal HOA. It's suitable for those who really need good access to Wellington for seasonal competition or training, but are looking for potentially more affordable acreage, and the ability to kind of customize things to your needs. Also is going to be really catered towards those involved in different disciplines. So maybe you're not only going to find hunter jumpers or only dressage riders, or, maybe rein cow horses, or maybe you've got head horses, or, Western pleasure, or so you're going to find just kind of this unique kind of blend of just horse people, I would say, which is kind of neat. The quick pros and cons, it offers potential for more acreage at a competitive price point. So you're not spending an exorbitant amount of money on something. And it's really going to be more hyper focused to like the horses kind of atmosphere and their needs. And it gives you more flexibility where you're still in a reasonable distance to the showground. The cons, it's just less cohesive community feel. You're not getting that neighborhood feel, and you're really going to be on a tighter, a looser kind of community assessment. So just knowing going into Lake Worth that you're really going to be in a position of really the importance of the value, right? You're getting the most bang for your buck. And so that's what you're going to find in this area. Our fourth insightful equestrian opportunity takes us to Little Ranches, a well-known equestrian subdivision within the broader Wellington area. If you're seeking more accessible entry into equestrian property ownership in a community with strong horse-centric identity and a network of trails, Little Ranches is a key area to know. It's characterized by properties that are typically anywhere from an acre to 7 to 9 acres, making it more manageable for those who don't need a lot of acreage, but want their horses at home. It is known for its extensive network of dedicated riding trails that weave in and out of the community, providing miles of hacking directly from your property. Many of the homes have existing small barns, paddocks, and often a riding arena or a round pen catering to small-scale equestrian owners. The community has a distinct equestrian culture with many residences actively involved with horses. So it is a very horse-centric community, but you are going to find a vast difference in properties. You can find everything from a fixer-upper all the way to 7,500 square foot custom builds. So it's really just a preference of what you're looking for. You're going to find a variety of homes, styles in Little Ranches, often ranch style or Florida vernacular homes, many dating from the 1970s to a more recent construction like we talked about. The smaller lot sizes generally make it more affordable option. So again, we're going back to that affordability, but a little bit closer than you would find at Heritage Farm. So you're more of a 10-minute, 15-minute drive to the showgrounds as opposed to a 20. It's really a popular place for first-time equestrian property buyers or those looking to downsize from their land commitment while still keeping their horses at home. Properties with updated homes and well-maintained equestrian facilities obviously are going to be higher priced. Little Ranches offers like a true neighborhood horse feel. So it's kind of like going to your neighborhood barn and being a part of that community. This community is really horse centered. So, yes, there is a lot of show focus, but there is more a horse focus. Just people just in the neighborhood that are more horse focused. It's pretty common to see people out riding or walking their horses. The atmosphere is typically pretty laid back, and the community is oriented with a shared passion for the equestrian lifestyle, while offering a more rural kind of city living. It's part of the Wellington community. So you still get that rural feel, but you still are close to all the Wellington things that you would need. And you're in West Palm Beach. So you're not far from the beach. You're not far from golf. You're not far from shops on Southern and 441, and then the Wellington Mall, of course. So again, you've got pretty good access. It's really a great option for families that are starting their equestrian journey, a hobby rider, or maybe someone who shows a couple times a month but isn't really showing every weekend following the circuit as intensely. Buyers who are looking for more of a budget conscious entry into Palm Beach County, and that kind of Wellington address. It's really great equestrian property ownership without sacrificing a strong equestrian environment. The pros, it's an affordable entry point for equestrian property with a strong community trail system and horse-centric neighborhood feel on manageable lot sizes. The cons are smaller lot sizes, and as the lot sizes grow, the price grows. But it also means less privacy, space for expansion compared to larger acreage communities. Some of the older properties are going to need some updating, but these are all things that you sacrifice for the price. Last but certainly not least, in our tour of insightful equestrian opportunities is in Ranch Colony, located in Jupiter, Martin County. This is truly distinct, gated, guarded community known for its expansive properties, privacy, and unique blend of luxury lifestyle, including equestrian, golf, and even aviation. If you're looking for premier, spacious, and versatile estate setting, Ranch Colony commands attention. This community is the ultimate lifestyle package and offers something for everyone in the family. Ranch Colony is a compromise of several sub-communities, with ranch estates and ranch acres being particularly well suited for equestrians, offering lots that can range anywhere from 50 to over 50 acres. These large parcels provide ample room for elaborate custom equestrian facilities, including large barns, multiple arenas or different disciplines, extensive paddocks, and even private trail systems on your own land. While the community itself is vast, specific equestrian amenities might be more private to individual estates rather than numerous shared community facilities through general riding, though general riding is possible. Its location in Martin County offers a different regulatory environment and feel compared to Palm Beach County, which some prefer. There is access to nearby equestrian trail systems in the Jupiter Farms area and other Martin County preserves. Properties in Ranch Colony are exclusively custom built luxury estates. You will find some of Palm Beach and Martin County's most significant and private compounds here. Lot sizes are substantial, ensuring privacy and space. The equestrian-friendly sections typically feature multi-acre parcels. Ranch Colony is at the higher end of the market. This is the ultimate in luxury package. Price points reflect the large acreage and can range up to $15 to $20 million. But also something smaller ranged, smaller land can also be in the $1.5 million range, as long as you're willing to put in some elbow grease. Ranch Colony offers an atmosphere of secluded, private, and secure luxury. It's a true escape. Beyond its equestrian appeal, though, Ranch Colony is also home to world-class golf, with communities like the Dye Preserve and Old Trail, and even in a private air park in Trail Winds. This creates a diverse yet affluent resident base. So it really is an opportunity for you to kind of meet the needs of everybody in the family. If you want to come in on the airspace, there's an opportunity there. If you're a golfer, there's an opportunity for golf. And then if you're an equestrian, there's an opportunity for you to continue to ride. While it's private and does feel remote, it's strategically located with good access to Jupiter's amenities, beaches, fine dining, major highways, I-95, and the Turnpike. The lifestyle is about enjoying expansive estate, whether your passion is horses, golf, flying, or simply privacy and nature. It's really ideal for the affluent equestrian seeking a large, private, and secure luxury estate with the ability to create a truly bespoke equestrian facility. It appeals to those who value space, exclusivity, and perhaps have multiple interests like golf and aviation in addition to their equestrian pursuits. Or if you have private jet and you want to be able to come in and out, this is an opportunity for you. Buyers looking for a more tranquil and secluded environment away from the density of South Palm Beach County, but still desiring high-end living and convenient access to upscale amenities. You are talking about an hour and 30 minutes to the showgrounds. So be prepared to drive if you are showing. And if you're showing extensively, this may be just a little bit far out of reach on the showing side of things. But it does offer this ultimate luxury package. And if that is your kind of move, is space, I want seclusion, I want to be in a private facility, I want to be able to come and go as I want and as I please, this is really going to cater to that. The pros of this is it offers unparalleled privacy, security, and expansive acreage for luxury custom equestrian estates with a unique blend of high-end lifestyle options. The con is that it's positioned at a premium price. So being in Martin County means a different commute and access to Palm Beach County show venues, and you are paying a premium for that space. But it is really an unbelievable community and opportunity for the entire family. This wraps up our series on Palm Beach County's top 5 most insightful equestrian and community opportunities. I hope this has been helpful and informative, and that it gives you a better understanding of the communities that offer unparalleled differentiation from the Wellington Hub. As promised, I've linked below the community guide I spoke about at the beginning. This will help you identify your needs and how best we can help you. If you want more information, feel free to contact me at 239-825-1872, or you can email me at monique@themc-group.com. I'm Monique, and I'm your land, ranch, and equestrian property specialist here in Southern Florida, covering over 7 counties to find you and your family the right property for your specific needs. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more insights to different communities.